Hey, how's it going? Today we're doing some building. So what we're going to be building is a treehouse. Now it's not the normal treehouse that you're used to. It's actually going to be a treehouse that's inside of a tree, not on a platform. Quite a few videos ago, we were over here in the swamp, found a lovely tree that is hollowed out, man. There's actually quite a few of them, but one in particular kind of has a lot of space in it. It has some of the holes that are in the side just right for a doorway. So I want to build like a little hobbit hole in there, man. A nice little base just to stop by and see whenever we're doing some runs in the swamp over here. It's more like a fun build than anything, right? So I got quite a bit of stuff loaded up into the gas bag. We've got some building supplies. I don't know exactly what we need, so I brought a little bit of everything. We've got some foundations, we got a couple of railings, some ramps we can change into stairs. We've got some walls, a little bit of stuff to put some resources in, and that way whenever we get kind of set up, we can go back and finish it up too. I got a lot of stuff at the other base I need to build and make and bring over. I just don't know exactly what. So the key thing here for today is not die in the process. It's gonna be a thing, man. We are in the swamp. We have not just the Andrewsarchus, or not the Andrewsarchus, but the Dinosuchus. We've got Spinos. We've got the Dwarves, which we'll be living very, very close to. So I'm kind of worried, not gonna lie. We've got the berries down there as well. So what we need to do is clear all this stuff out, because this is actually the tree we're building in. Yeah, I know, Junior. I know, man. He's worried too, man. He knows what happens in the swamp. We've been through here quite a few times when we're trying to get some dwarf stuff offline. It's not... Oh, dude, it is not a safe place to build, but I think it's going to look fantastic, man. So, let's get up here. I don't think Junior can fit inside, can you? You can't. That would have been perfect, man. Let's leave you right here. Did I bring the Thyla? I did. I was going to say, that's kind of a key component with this. So, let's start clearing some stuff out. We'll try to start building a little bit. Hopefully, you don't get any leeches. I'm just saying. I'll tell you what, Junior, just stay there. Holler if you have any problems. I'm not going far. This will be our new home. Well, not really. Like I said, it's more for a visit whenever we come through. Where was that Spino and stuff that we saw? Okay, we got a Carno. We've got a berry. Let's get out of the water for the berry. There is the... Okay. There's the Spino. Let's get everybody at once. Everybody over here. Are you dead? Well, that didn't take very long. I'm just saying. Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. The gators, man. They always get me. Every time. Junior, let me talk to you for a minute. I need you to remove yourself from my new base. I'm just saying. This is my neighborhood now. Let's get rid of the pterosaur too, man. They'll drag stuff over onto us. All right? Do not touch my gas bag. I'm just saying. He gets inflatable and very, very squishy. Okay, we got the dwarves too. This is the one thing I'm worried about is I don't want to be too close to the dwarves to where they don't respawn. They should still spawn in, I think, because right over there by that other tree is kind of where their little base is, right? And we need to farm these guys for all the stuff we need for the boss fights. Would you please die? Holy crap, dude. He's doing 153 damage to us. It's a level 405. That's why. We have a very good saddle, too. In case you were wondering, it is a 148. A little bit of breakfast. I'm just saying. I will be keeping this. And I will be keeping that. So, I think we're somewhat cleared out here. Here's my plan, man. This is the house. This is the tree we're building our house in. It's kind of weird building a tree house, like, literally in a tree. I heard something. There's my own footsteps. I'm a little bit paranoid, man. A little bit paranoid here. So, we're building in here. What I want to do is I brought some of the starter blocks. Now, normally whenever I build, I don't like the grass poking through the foundations, right? Kind of looks bad. But we might have to deal with that just because the doorways, right? They're kind of super short. We might be able to actually put the foundations down right here and then have some steps going up a little bit. Kind of like a little terrace look in here. And then raise them up. Over here, where these are, we're going to leave that open, but we're going to be putting some of the glass pieces. Not too sure how many we'll need, but I brought 30 with us. We'll just build up, put some glass there so we're somewhat safe. We're going to need to put some of the plant species out. Those things are going to be going nuts around here. And this one actually might be better for our doorway. I don't really like how it looks on the outside versus the other one. See, like over here, it's more open. Actually, this one would work here probably, right? And that'll work. That way we can have our foundations up higher. Let's see, man. Let's see. Let's get... I think the gas bag will fit in here. Let's get a couple foundations out. That way we can put our stuff out of the gas bag in here and be somewhat safe. Let's grab a couple of you. Now here's the thing. We really need to pick which one we want to be our doorway because that's where we need to start our build at. Maybe right here will be good, man. let's grab these starter block too. I brought quite a few of them just because we're far away from base, and they're fantastic for starting to build off with, right? Get everything set just right, get the height set on the foundations, and then drop it down. So I think right here... Let's see, where's the other one? Right there. Right there. So we are using the double doorway, so it does open up wider. I drank some water when I'm trying to place down a block. Okay, it's a little bit weird, but whatever. Let's try that. Might have a tiny bit of grass poking through. I kind of like the... Man, I really like the thing about putting it really far down on the ground here and then having some steps go up inside. What happens if we put it... That'll be better if we do it that high for the windows. So we need to close that one off as well. I forgot to bring some fence foundations. Can we build on top of this? We can. So what we might end up doing up there is putting some fence foundations down and then clipping our glass up and down on that. That might work. This is going to be a window as well. It's not going to be a door. Let's just... How high is this? I really like this as a doorway. I think we're going to do it. We're going to do this as a door. So let's start you off... right about here. Do it like that. We're going to drop this down pretty far. Super weird drinking like that. I'm just saying. And we are going to have some grass here, which is fine, Should we bring this out further a little bit? I think that's good. Let's go ahead and drop a foundation down. See how it is. It needs to come forward some. I can tell you that already. I don't want it to stick out too far and look weird. So if we place that, we can still walk up and down. Okay, that's fine. That's fine there. Let's try that on the side and that on the side. Let's grab a doorway, see how that works out, and then we'll grab some stairs and kind of build up from there. I've been really excited about getting this kind of build done. I don't know, man, it's really weird having a tree that's hollowed out. I mean, honestly, we might move the whole base in here. I'm just saying it would be awesome because I want to build a second story in here too. I got a lot planned, man. A lot planned. Not sure how well it's going to work. Let's do our other foundation here. So we're not going to be able to go up too high with this. So we need to use another one of these. We're going to set it as close as we can to even with this. So these starter blocks do not clip, which is a problem. Where is my edge? So I think right about there, we'll walk back a little bit. And then I want to set this one right there. Now, I know there's a gap there. There's going to be a little bit of a gap, but there's a reason for it. You'll see here in a minute. Let me go ahead and drop this down a little bit. Now, it's not going to be a very big step. We're going to have some grass poke through, like I said. That should work there. And that should work there. Let me grab a couple more of our ramps out of here. Junior, I might have to move you a little bit, man. You're kind of close to the edge there. Surprised we haven't got attacked yet. Not that I want to. I'm just saying that is not centered. It's wider on this side than it is on this side. I should have taken a look at that. Let me go ahead and pick this up. We will try it again. And if this doesn't work out, we can always just do what we're going to do over there and make it all that height. I just really want to try to get this to work because it'll play in with how I want to do my build. I was worried about getting it centered with the doorway and stuff when I really need to worry about it being left to right centered. Because if it's off a little bit here, it's going to be really bad at the other end of the foundations, you know? Okay, that should be good there. Got to leave a little bit of a gap. See how it looks on the front. Okay, a little bit of room there. It's a little bit more over here. That's pretty close, though. That should be fine. We're going to need to drop it down just a little bit. The drinking is super weird. You should never drink swamp water. I'm just saying, I highly recommend not doing that, especially with all the leeches around. Which, speaking of that, why have we not been attacked by leeches? Not that I want to. Just saying, again, it's a little bit weird. Let's go ahead and set this here. Set this other one. Clip to this one, man. Up top, up top. There we go, almost. And that should be fine if we change it to, I want to do wood. We might just do stone because they're solid, and there is our step up to get inside. Now, let's go ahead and put some of these down. The tree should be thick enough to where we can place these down and not have to worry about it. And I'm thinking of doing that. It shouldn't poke out, right? Thick tree. Very thick tree. Yeah, there we go. And then on the front here, we're going to have a wall. And that should go ahead and clip up to there. Let's grab some of those. Okay, well, let's go ahead and empty Junior out. I'm super nervous with him sitting out here like this. Then we can finish on our floor in here. Once the floor is done and we're happy with it, everything else from there is just downhill. I totally forgot to bring a transfer tool. I need... not the berry. I need a little bit of thatch. Are you coming over here? Please stay over there, dude. I do not want any problems from you today. A little bit more honey. He's stuck. That's fine. That's fine. I know, dude. I know, dude. I'm getting you picked up, man. I hear you out there. I told you to let me know if there's any problems. I saw the berry, so don't yell at me. All right, so you're in there. And you're safe. Nice. The cat should be fine by himself out there. Just saying. Should be. If he's not, that's a whole nother problem. Let's grab a door. Let's leave some of these. Grab a door. And then let's grab a couple walls. Okay. Change these to auto close only. 1 second. There you go. Clip down there. Now, we might do some glass up here. I just want to put this for the moment so that we're somewhat safe. That might all be glass up there. Just so that we can see in and out. I like it, man. I like it. Ah, dude. All right, let's pick up the cat. What do you have in your bag? I don't think it's anything that we want. It's not... well, maybe the hide. Nice, man. Nice. And we come in. Are we hitting our head whenever we come in? I think it's just a little bit of the gap here. So I think all I'm going to do here is put a ramp. Should we put some more stone out here? Let's wait on that. I'm not sure. If we have enough of the foundations... here and stuff. We might actually come out one more row just to make it easier to get up and down. I kind of want to put some railings right here. And then right here. And then go into the sides. Let's go ahead and do that now. We should have some. Like I said, I didn't bring too many because I don't know exactly what I needed. And I did not want to overmake it. Nice, man. Nice. It kind of hides that little bit there, which we can put a light or something there. Just to make it easier. I don't like the grass, but is what it is. Nice, man. Nice. Let's grab some more foundations. And see how messed up it's going to be as we get further. Let's pick this up. We're not going to need it. And I'm not too sure what we're going to do about right here. We might just block that off. Actually, that's perfect height for doing the glass wall. Let's go ahead and get some glass and do that now. I brought 30 pieces of glass. Again, wasn't sure how many I was going to need. Yep, we're encumbered. I know, man. It's heavy, dude. It's heavy. We got a lot of stuff on us. Let's drop those. We'll drop some of the foundations. That should be good. And I think what we're going to do, let's see how it looks from the outside. We might do glass that goes on the sides too. And make this into one big pane, right? One big panel of glass. Oh, there's nothing there for it to clip on. That's going to be the problem. I could probably get a foundation in there. Maybe. Let's go to the inside here. It's going to be kind of weird. This is a very, very weird build just because of how it is. But, oh, dude, I like it, man. I like it a lot. So we should be able to clip one here and that one there. And that should allow us to put the glass all the way to the edge. This tree has got to go. And that's kind of where we'll stop it. We might leave that open, that little bit up there, or maybe we'll slope it in. We'll deal with the final parts of the glass here in a minute, because I want to remove the edges, and then we'll have to tin it and paint it, and then it'll look like one big sheet of glass here. I like it, I like it. All right, continuing on. So far, we're doing good. That one too. You gotta have all the little edges filled in, man. It just makes it look so much better. Same with here. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. You're not invited. Oh, dude, there's a bunch of them out there, too. Reload, please reload. Do not tear up my house. Yep. Accidentally shot one. I didn't mean to. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to use a pick and end up damaging my floor. It happens, man. It happens. Should we go out one more here? Let's place it down and see how it looks. No, it's going to be too far over this way, isn't it? Yep, if we leave it right here, it'd be a nice little place to have an area set up. But, it's going to be weird too, though, right? Let's put out some glass and see how it is. Nope, that's actually perfect. We can leave the glass at the top. There's our frame. We'll remove all the frames here. So here's what I'm going to do with the frames. I'll just show you on this one because it's super easy to do. We'll do this, and all we want is the bottom, which is that one. And this one we want two sides. We want the corners. We want... I think that's the one. That side and that side. This one is going to be just the left side, so we'll do one piece. This one we're going to remove just all of it. If we can, no sides. And the one up here we want two. We want the left and the top. It's going to be a corner piece. There we go. So, once we get this painted and stuff, we can go ahead and tin them now. And once we get them painted and stuff, it'll look a lot better. And I always do my 0.75. Do we have a build gun on us? We should. Let's go ahead and do glass. And that's that. And once we paint it, it'll get rid of that haze, and it'll just be a nice little glass piece, man. I like it, dude. I like it. Can we do this one, too? And then we'll see. I don't really like that. We might end up... We'll see. We'll fix this later. Not too sure what I want to do. Yeah, let's save that one. Continue on this way. We got two more pieces of glass, and that should be good. Now, here's the thing about having just one door going in and out. I thought about making this one another doorway, but I kind of like the glass there. Having one way in, one way out. If we have a problem leaving, we're gonna have a problem leaving. That's yeah, that's a thing, man. We've only got 20 more of the foundations. Might be fine. Might have to make some more. I do got a couple more back at base. And we'll definitely have to get the fence foundation out to set this one up, I think, because of the angle on it, right? Is that going to stick out? Oh, it does. We might have to get some of the triangle pieces. I can't grab that from here. That might be fine, actually, like that. I hear you. Where's the cat? Is the cat out there? We got the cat. Let's get rid of that berry real quick. Junior! Need you to get away from my new base, please! Nope, nope. Gonna turn circles. You should run. You should be scared. I'm just saying. I like it. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. Hey, look, we're not climbing trees today. We have some building to get done. Is that you? If we did move over here, I would be paranoid the whole time. I'm just saying, dude. These sounds... It's not good. Alright, set these out. That's the last one there. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 12. So let's grab 20 more of those. I like this. We'll come back, though, to do that in a minute. Or we'll go back and get them in a minute. I would like to get that thing closed up. What do we need for a fence foundation? Stone thatch and wood. We might be able to grab that stuff from here. If anything, I can set out a wall and break it. Let's do that. It's a lot safer, man. It's a lot safer. There's leeches in the water. We got plenty of walls. We don't need all of them. Okay. There we go. Then we'll have some extras, too. I think we need... Oh, we need a regular one. I think it's the S+ ones that clip to the side, and we don't want it to clip. We want to be able to free float it. And we need to make a triangle piece, too, while we're here, if we have enough. We do. Now, we should be able to clip this in right here. And it might get rid of the gap there without actually sticking out. Barely. I don't care. We can't see it. We got a little bit there. Let's make one more. We'll make it in a few minutes. Yeah, we have to go back to the other base. We can do what we need to right now like this. So I don't want you to clip. Don't clip, man. Don't clip. What do you... Is it the S+ one that we need? There's one that clips and one that doesn't. If anything, I might be able to put a triangle piece right there in front of that and then build off of it. Yeah, it's gonna be weird, man. Alright, let's do this. Plan 2. Pick this up. Pick that up. And pick these up so they don't try to clip. We will free float a triangle piece. Please stop clipping! Holy crap, dude! It's like everything in the world it wants to clip to. I don't want to pick up the whole base. The problem is everything's gone so far now, I'm not going to be able to get this thing lined up very well with, like, height-wise. We can do this. We'll set you... like that. We'll adjust this down a little bit, and then we'll move it way back. And then we know how high we need to do it. So we need to go up to about right there. Now we can put it back where it goes. So what we need to make sure is that it sticks out enough so we can get the glass pieces up. It's going to be weird over here because of how this is. We need to do too wide on this. But I think... right there is going to be good. We're going to use a full-size one for this. We'll need to do one there as well. And then we should be able to clip one here and one there. So it's a little bit higher. It's not too big of a deal. I think once we get the glass in here, we might be able to free float it. It's definitely not as far forward as I thought it was going to be. But it's fine, though. It's fine. Let's try it out and see how it is. Maybe if we just do the glass there... I kind of want glass on the whole thing. And that'll work there. Let's take a look outside, see how it looks. We safe? Safe-ish? We are never safe, especially in this location. Where is... That's fine. We can go one more high if we want to. We might just do stone up there. Just so that we have the look of the glass and you can see that there's going to be a border. So I like it. Like I said, that little bit there is not a big deal. Let's go ahead and take a look at this before we head back to the other base. I want to see how the... So for the model, we're going to need... Are we doing anything else on that side? We're not. So we will need the corner. D on that one. This one's going to be just the right side. Yep, makes it better there. Cool. Let's grab out the gun. We will change our transparency. Oh, we got to do a glass window there, too. There, and there. I like it. And then we'll do stone at the top. Do we have some on us? I think we do. Nice. Kind of like a little bit of a border. Oh, dude, I like it, man. I like that a lot. So, it's going to be a little bit higher here. Not a big deal. We might be able to put that on like a rug or something. I don't know. I don't want to mess with it. We could try to pick this up. There is a chance that it will break. We're good. Oh, that's even better, dude. So, Pick this up. Pick that up. Now we can go ahead and place these back where they were. That's the one we got to do something about there, which might be just that like we had it. And like I said, we'll make one more and put in there. And that'll kind of cover that in. And it's all the same height. Oh, dude, it is fantastic when it actually works out when you don't mean it to. I'm just saying. So, what else can we do while we're here? We got a lot of stuff. We need the foundations. We've got some lights. It's starting to get kind of dark. Let's go ahead and take all this stuff out. Let's grab some lights and start placing those down. I think for in here, we'll do... Let's do them right on the door. And don't forget we're not doing electricity, so that's why we have just the torches. We don't want it to turn on and off. I want it to be on all the time. I thought about putting some of those on the outside. We might try to. Maybe the standing ones. That way we can see it at night, but I don't know if they're going to get destroyed by stuff, right? And we'll do some decorating for putting stuff there. And probably over here. So I got some ceilings. Here's something else I was wanting to do. Let's grab a couple walls for staging. And some of these. Seeing how it is so tall, like right here, I was thinking about putting like a little loft up there. You know, I like my lofts and stuff. And that way we got a room for our bed and stuff like that. That's up out of the way. So let's start it off with this. We'll do 3 high. And I do have some stairs. We'll probably wrap this around most of the way. We'll probably... Maybe we'll leave it to where we can see out that window too. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put these down. Is that all that we have? We got more. Let's go ahead and take this over to the side. I don't think we're sticking out up there, so that should be good. And let's go and get some stairs. We might do... Should we do stairs or... just like a rope ladder going up? Let's do this. Let's demolish you. And demolish you. We might be able to make our last triangle piece that we need for over here. There we go. That'll finish us off. It's going to bug me until we get a piece put there. And knowing me, I will probably forget. Ah, dude, it is solid. I like it, man. Yeah, so we could do... Oh, this is clipped sideways. I didn't realize that. Let's pick that up. I want you to clip in straight. That will stick out on the outside. I don't know. But that's good there, really. We can do this all the way up to the edge where the glass will be. Now, the problem with that is we need to make sure that the glass is far enough out here where it goes up and that ceiling's not sticking out, right? We got that fence foundation. We'll see. That'd be cool, though, because we can have the glass go through and have a window on the top and the bottom, right? Let's double check out here while we're outside. I like those skulls on stuff, man. It looks good. Oh, that's fine. It's barely clipping out. It's not that big of a deal. You can't see it unless you're looking for it. So we're going to leave that like it is. And let's do... maybe a spiral staircase. We might be able to clip it in right here to go up. Or maybe just a ladder. We don't have stuff for a ladder, do we? We don't. We need quite a bit. Okay, we need to go back to the other base and grab stuff. Let's go ahead and set up a couple more of these torches, just so we can see whenever we get back. We'll put one right here. Can we clip it to these? We can't. We can to the glass, though. We might have to do some of the standing torches. I did bring some just in case, like that. We couldn't put them out. Let's do them all by the tree here in the middle. Now we are going to set up some crafting stuff, too. I've got the forges and stuff. And we might end up putting those around all of the base of the center here. Let's do that one there. You can kind of see it through the glass. It'll kind of shine through. I think it'll look kind of cool at night. We shouldn't need too many of these. Let's do you here. Again, right in front of the other window. And we'll wait on this one until we get the foundations. Nice, man. Nice. Oh, dude, we literally might actually move everything here. I don't know. We'll have to see how it is whenever we're done and how much space we have. So, Let's leave that. I've got our cabinets. Let's go ahead and set these out. I'll tell you what. Let's head back to the other base. Grab our stuff we need. I might actually bring some stone, thatch, wood, and fiber as well, just so that we can build anything else we need while we're right here. So give me a few minutes. I'm going to head out on the gas bag. I got both of them on me. I should have them both. We all right? Yes, if we put the plant species out here, it's going to be going off non-stop. I'd rather just have it fine because nothing can get in, right? Because it's stone. I mean, the door might break. Let's go ahead and get this up. Up, and away. Ah, dude, I like it. All right, give me a few minutes. Let me grab some more supplies, and I will see you right back there. We'll try to finish the build. Even if it is nighttime, shouldn't be much of an issue, seeing how we're inside now. And we've only got one more window to do. Buddy, why do you stop going forward sometimes? It's like there's a point where he stops going forward and just goes up. Not too sure. It's kind of weird. All right, we're coming back over here. This is our base here. Potential base. Might be our permanent one. We'll see. Easy, buddy. Easy. We're almost out of air. Let's go ahead and get you filled back up just in case. Oh, there's one of the gators. All right, let's hurry up, man. Let's hurry. Please, do not come over here. Give me a second, please. We're trying to move in. Thank you. Okay, you're fine. Open back up. We need this out. I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's do this. Pick you up. We're fine, man. We're fine. What is this? That's from the Thyla. Nothing that we need. All right, back in here where it is relatively somewhat safe. So, got quite a bit of stuff. I brought some of the campfires. I brought some of the preserving bins. We had some more of the glass, so I went ahead and just brought that. We've got a couple of the pillars I figured I'd bring just in case we don't have to make any. And then I brought a little bit of stone, some thatch, some wood. We've got the storage cabinets, and then I brought 2 of these. So we had these already made. We'll see how they look. And then we had a bunch of these. I think that's from whenever I was trying to stretch from the top of the platform down to the ground. I think we're good. I brought a ton of fiber and stuff because I've got something planned. There's a new mod that I have installed. We'll be using for decorating. However, oh, I forgot paints. Dude, I forgot paint. Not a big deal. I like how that kind of shines through, though, man. So, let's finish this. Let's grab some of the foundations. I only made 20. Again, I don't want to make too much and then have to destroy it for no reason. We might have to do a triangle one there. I don't want it to stick out too far. Let's, that's pretty thick, so we should be good. Same with over here. Really thick, so we can go ahead and totally get rid of that. There's a window there. Okay, totally forgot. That's how birds die. I'm just saying. It happens, man. It happens, dude. One there, one there. I hear something out there running around. It's terrifying. Scary being out there, isn't it? Stay out, though, please. All right, so we need to grab the fence foundation and try to get this sorted out. What we can do is if the fence foundation... You're not coming in. 1, you're a galley. 2, this is my house, not yours. If the fence foundation doesn't work, what we'll do is put a starter block and do the same thing, right? We'll set it up high so that we can clip down a foundation, and then we'll run the glass up, remove the foundation, and it should remove all of that. If you're going to be out there making noise, I will come out with a shotgun. I am just saying. Thought it was a galley. It's a raptor. Where is the fence foundations? So there's one there. Let's grab a little bit of glass. And we'll take... Do we have the other one? There we go. I'm hoping it works like this, just so that we don't have to deal with the starter block again. It will. We need it to face this way, though. We're going to need 2 of them. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get it set how we want it. I think that should be good there. Let's make one more. S+. I think with the S+ ones, we can actually clip them together. I really, really hope it'll clip. Without being too weird. That's a key thing, right? Without it being weird, we're outside. All right, there's a raptor out here. That block is sticking through. We're going to need to fix this. Let's go ahead and pick that up. All right, look, man, this is not going to work out like I thought. Let's get the shotgun out. Not sure where that raptor went. There you are. What's up, buddy? Uh-huh. Back up. How'd that work out for you? I am glad there are not the pouncing aberration ones. I'm just saying it would be a very bad day. All right. try this one more time. I'll tell you what, let's just do it the proper way, man. This is not going to work out like I'm planning. So, pick you up. We can actually leave that. Let's grab one of these starter blocks. That's why I brought so many of these things, man. Just in case situations. Alright, let's go ahead and drop it here. That should be good. We're going to remove it. Don't worry. We just want it for the glass. It's going to need to go in a little bit more. Right about there. Should work. I like it. Oh, I like it. Is that good? And we can do one more right next to it. Let me bring one foundation. Is that all that we have left? That's the one that we picked up. We need to put a triangle one there instead. Now, I'm not worried about up there. We can always change that around with the... We're going to need to go this way, too. With the ceiling up there. Not that big of a deal, so don't worry about that too much. And that is good there. Now, we're wasting a lot of glass doing it like this, but it's not that big of a deal, man. It's fine. We got enough resources. Let's get out our gun. We will pick up these. So we can see. We can always put some triangle pieces up there as well to kind of cap that off. And that is done there. So we'll do the same thing. I'll do it in a few minutes. We will remove all that, change the tint, and then that'll be done. Let's pick you up. And pick you up. And pick you up. Nice, man. Nice. Let's make a triangle. I think one should be fine. Not saying it will. I just said I think it will. Of course it won't. It's the way that it goes, man. It is ARK. So the thing we're going to be using for decorating is Eco's Decor, or Eco's Garden Decor. And been using it on the server quite a bit, and I really, really like it, man. Oh, there's so much good stuff in there. So we use that to put some green plants in here. Make everything look a little bit better. Let's grab one more torch. We'll set it out there. A little bit to drink there. One of you will be fine. We'll set it there for right now. Alright, so next order of business, and kind of the last one for the actual building part, is getting this set up. So we can always put it to where it wraps around here if we want one more kind of like room and stuff. It's pretty narrow, so I don't know if we really want to close that in. Let's try these stairs and see if those are going to work. If not, we'll just use a simple rope ladders. Let's leave all that. We'll take this, and actually, we'll take some of the ceilings. So what I'm worried about is it taking up too much room. It's going to be right here in the middle. If we do it right here, it's going to be blocking our window. We could, seeing how there's such little room over here, we could just attach it right here. Let's do that. Let's attach it right here. And do it like this, and then I wish there was a way just to bring that straight down. Let's do one more of the stairs. I think we can use a regular set of stairs on that, right? Let's try something real quick. I've got the ramps. I don't know if we can attach to it. Little bit of science. Never hurt anybody. Well, I mean, sometimes, but... will that clip? If that would have clipped to there, that would have been perfect. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. That's not too bad. I think we can rotate this, right? Oh, you can't flip it when it's like that. It should flip it back the other way, I think. Let's go ahead and remove the collision. Same with you. Same with you. We need to pick up this one roof piece. And that kind of clears our window. I like that a lot. And we can put some railings up here. And that'll be kind of somewhat safe. And there's two different ways we could do this. We could end it right here and just remove that one. Let's see how that looks. A little bit of room up here. We could... let's do this. Because I want there to be some room up here, right? It's all kind of wasted space if you don't use it. Now, we might have to do the same thing. We're going to see where it sticks out. We might need to do the same thing with the triangle ceilings just to fill this in. We'll do some railings there and railings there. Let's go ahead and grab some. We might actually have to do this into a 2-part video, man. I'm just saying, it's a lot more in the building than I thought it was going to be. But it's kind of weird, right? It's kind of cool. I really like these trees. I wasn't sure if it was going to work out or not. But this, oh, dude, this is fantastic, man. I like that. I like that a lot. So there's room up here for our bed, which I didn't bring. We'll make one of those here. Do we have enough stuff? Look at that, man. Just in case we die dealing with a raptor or one of the gators outside, we'll just set it right here for right now. Because we do have the Viking beds I want to build and put in here from the Viking mod. That's awesome. We could actually come out one more this way if we wanted to. And I think we'll leave this like it is. Kind of open right there. Nice, man. Okay, so that window's done. That window's done. We've got a big hole right there. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'll probably put the starter block, raise it up, and then I'll kind of fill that in with glass. I don't want anything coming in. I don't think anything will. Let's go outside and see what that looks like. And this window's done here. And we got to fix this one. This one, I think we're just going to put some walls on top. Let's go and take some out with us, just in case. Let's leave. Actually, we need you. We're going to need a couple more foundations. A couple of those walls, and we got the glass walls. We can leave the rope ladders. It's like crossing the street when you walk outside. Look both ways, man. Look right, look left, look right again, then proceed left. It's the only somewhat safe way to do it. Guess if we do that, it's going to be weird. Now, what we could do is just cap it off with the one piece that I did not bring, and that is going to be a ceiling. We're out of them. Let's make 2 ceilings. We'll make the stone ones, because I did not bring crystal or anything to build glass with. I'm not sure where that Dinosuchus went to. Never mind. I hear him. Might be easier to do that from the inside. Oh, wait, there we go. It was clipping. Wait, go back. It's super hard to see whenever it clips. There we go. Nice, man. Nice. So that is closed off up there. We don't have to worry about anything falling in. I mean, I've seen some of the dwarves kind of fall from the trees, so that's one thing I would hate is for one to fall, get inside there, start tearing everything up. I'm just saying. It's a possibility. Just like us getting ate by a gator is a possibility. Nothing up there. We've got this doorway sealed here. And then I wanted to check out this. Oh, we definitely got to seal this off. Oh, we definitely got to seal this off. This will be easy to do it from this direction, though. Do we have the starter block? We don't. Let's grab a starter block, and we could probably fill that in from there before we go. And then we'll have to do all the decorating and moving in the next video. I did not think it was going to take this long. I mean, it happens sometimes. It's, like I keep saying, man, it's a very, very big and weird build. Please, no gators. Please, no gators. I hear you, man. Where are you at? I don't know what's more scary, man. Hearing it and not seeing it, or seeing it and not hearing it. I mean, it's 50-50 on that. All right, let's do this. Let's back up. So here's the problem, man. The problem is we live in a swamp, dude. Holy crap, man. All right, so it is the next morning. I have built some scaffolding. We've got the glass goes all the way up to the top. It was easier. I was going nuts trying to figure out how to do it from the inside, right? It wasn't working because no matter how I did this, it was always a place for stuff to potentially fall in and then slide down off of this way and come inside. So it turns out how we had that set up, it goes perfectly all the way to the top. Like I said, it was a pain in the butt, man. Had to get up top there, build scaffolding like crazy. It's been a while, right? Because we always have our cinema crops for... I forgot this one. Always had our cinema crops for flying up and stuff. So I haven't built scaffolding in a long time. So let's go ahead and drop this stuff off. We're good there. And I think what we're going to do is I started doing the... Nope, not that. I started just removing all of the borders on the glass. I think that kind of looks good. We have our settings. Let's go ahead and tint all of this. I think just having it tinted, and then whenever we paint it, it'll be fine than having the border. Is that hitting the stairs? And then let's do the model, I think is how it was for this. Yep, totally removes it. We'll leave that there. It kind of looks cool. There's a little bit of a frame there at least. We'll remove those. Over here is good too, where we got some of the frame down there. Nice, man, nice. So, where we're at is we've got everything. Everything is dangerous. That's what it is. Everything is closed in. All of the holes, that one, and this one are all glass. That one is glass. I think we're going to do the exact same thing with the removing the frames. We'll leave that frame there, and then I think right here we're going to add it back to the bottom. There we go. At least it's a little bit there, a little bit on the side. We've got our doorway here, our little balcony. We'll do maybe one more row out up there if it doesn't clip too weird. We'll see in the next video, and we'll also do some decorating. Dude, well, not too bad of a day. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff done. There's a lot more to get done. I didn't think it was going to take this long. I thought we'd have the whole build done in one video. But in the next one, we'll go ahead and do some decorating with Eco's mods, the Viking mod, and the garden decor. Get some plants set up. I think we're going to be safe in safe-ish in here and not have to put any plant species out. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you liked part 1 of our little Hobbit hole build over here in the swamp on Svartalfheim. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.